Hey guys, how's it going? So, as you guys know, I fly the Meteor 65 all the time, and I did fly for like 5 minutes the Meteor 85. Before that, literally, I never stated this because all I saw was smoke. All y'all saw was smoke, but literally went up in flames from the flight controller. However, I never really returned it because I didn't think, it was Betaflight's fault or anything. But it did prompt me to start thinking about new ideas. And without further ado, I want to show you something that I've been working on. And y'all see it all the time. However, there's new things to it, and that's this bad boy. The Meteor 65 Pro 1.5 Frankinstien, as I'm going to call it. So the first thing I'm going to go over is, obviously you guys see the canopy here. This is from the Meteor 85, and the reason I went with it, or decided to try to do this, is it does actually fit. As you see, they got the screw hole here, here, and here. If you look at the back of the frame, it actually goes here, here, and here, instead of holding on to the flight controller and all that. The main reason I wanted to do that is, if you guys actually look at the replacement hoods for the 65, it has two attachments here and here, and that's only for the camera. It's not the VTX, which I thought was dumb because I was constantly having to, every time I crash, readjust the VTX. I'd have to pull the antenna out a little bit and then move the camera back into position. That Betaflight, this was a bad design. You should have put the holes in for the VTX in these so it would actually stay in place. This was a horrible design. So I went with the 85 since I wasn't going to return it. Now it actually has two screws to hold the VTX. The other thing is, I bought replacement frames because I did crack the original in several places. It was one of the prop guards had a crack, and it was somehow cracked underneath here at the battery holder. I don't know why. I don't know how, excuse me, besides a pretty hard impact. So I went with that was weird. What are you doing, camera? Did you just freeze? No, you didn't. Please say it's not weird. So I went with that, and I'm currently still running the original motors. However, I'm thinking of upgrading those to the bigger KV, and then, of course, I'm still running the gem props, the 31 millimeters, I believe, whatever's supposed to be standard with the regular frame. But the piece of resistance on this thing is this. Now, I don't know exactly what the original camera was, but this is now the runcam Ant Camera, and let me tell you, it made a world of difference when flying. So yeah, I'm going to start showing you now the flight footage. I hope you enjoy.
All I need from you to
So that was a flight footage. Those were by far the two best flights I've ever had with this thing. You know, it was minimal crashing, 2 flights, and I found bushes once, and that's because I got a little carried away. However, I don't know if it's because I changed PIDs a little bit that I was able to maneuver better. It felt a little slower, probably because I also throttle limited some stuff just to get this thing to move just comfortable enough. Since I'm so scared to fly an acro, I'm only flying an angle right now. This thing acted accordingly, and that was by far the best flying I've had. I can from here on out, you guys are going to see this camera's footage, just because it's awesome. So if you guys have made it this far in the video, which I doubt, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you haven't already, just like. And if you think there's anything else I need to do to this bad boy, go ahead and leave that down in the comments. I would love feedback, even if you think there's something I might need to change, my PIDs, my throttle, whatever. Yeah, go ahead and give me some feedback. I always love to hear it. Thanks, guys.